morning, YouTube. This is Ezzy with Ezzy's Flippin' Treasures. This is the first video I'm making of my journey on YouTube, and just to show you guys what I like to do in my free time when I'm not working, basically my side hustle. I'm into storage units, doing them on, auctions. I'm also into garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, marketplace, Craigslist, basically anywhere where I can buy something and flip it to make a profit, like turn $1 into $2, or buy the storage unit in an auction at a reasonable price and just have no idea what you're going to get. Find that treasure. That's the fun about it, because every box we open, it's so different. So anyways, I've bought in 3 lockers in the past 5 weeks. I've sold more than half of it. So I figured I want to start sharing the adventure with you guys, just to show you the stuff that I do find, how I sell it, how I flip it, how I mark it, how I, post it, where I post it, just the different ways to get rid of the stuff. Yeah, there are some items that I keep, the wife keeps, the kids keep, or I give away, to my mom or friends, my dad, vice versa. Everybody gets a little piece of something. I also donate a lot of stuff. I've donated out of the 3 units, probably 6 truckloads, pickup trucks. I filled my bed up 6 times, and I have donated to various, Savers, Goodwill, stores like that. All the metal stuff that I find in my units, like old washers, dryers, et cetera, I actually leave outside my garage, and then the metal guys come around and it's gone by morning. So I'm giving back to a lot of people as well. In our first units, we found some paintings, we found jewelry, we found religious artifacts, a lot of personal belongings, which we gave back to the storage facility. We found various tools, we found music, DVDs, we found radios, clocks, watches, hats, shoes. You name it, we found it. Dishes. So anyways, the wife and I, we put a lot of this stuff online, and we do sell it. We'll go on eBay, we'll kind of look for sold comps if we're not too sure on what the items are selling for. So this way we get an idea. So if someone on eBay is selling for $50, I'm selling it for 30, 25, $30. I'm selling it cheaper than what you can buy it on eBay for, just so I can get rid of it. Then I can move on to the next treasure. I also do a lot of garage selling. I've bought in baseball mitts for $1, and I've turned around and I've flipped them for $25. We did our first flea market last Sunday, and I didn't bring a camera. And I don't know if I'd ever video a flea market sale because it's hectic. I'm in the Chicagoland area, so I'm in the 3rd largest city in the US. So you can just imagine the amount of people that come to these things. And within the first 2 hours, I was already in the profit. We made $1,000 last Sunday just selling the stuff that I bought in these storage units and items that I've flipped from buying at garage sales or estate sales, et cetera. Excuse me. So, that's what's fun about it, because you never know what you're gonna find. You never know the value of something until you look something up. And it's crazy how some people sell some stuff so cheap because they just want it out of their, they don't take the time to try to flip it. They just want to get rid of it. I mean, some items we get for free, and some items I pay $1, maybe $2, and I'm turning that to $2, and then $25, $50, $100. I mean, it's just easy money if you just put in the work. So I figure by watching all these people on YouTube, if they can do it, why can't I do it? I'd like to give a shout out to Locker Nuts, Storage Auction Pirate, Vincent Valuables, Perry Tornado, and basically Froggy Flips. I watch all your videos, and you guys like inspired me to do this. I'm like, wow, there is a market for reselling. And, I've tried it, and boom, it works. I've turned $100 into like $500. I've turned $1 into $25. I mean, it's insane, but I put in the work. It's a 7-day job for me now, part-time. The weekends I go full-time on this, but I also work full-time at another job. So Monday through Friday during the AM to the evening, I'm working, doing other things. But I have the wife, putting stuff online. She gets a lot of different, emails and, hey, I want to buy this. She sets it up for me and her to deliver at our meeting spot, like after I get off work, and then we'll get the money, and then boom, it's gone. So, it's working out. It's so much fun. But right now, I'm actually bidding on 2 lockers. I'm gonna try to win 2 lockers today. One's about 20 minutes away, and the other one's literally 10 minutes down the road from my house. So I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna show you what I'm bidding. So stay tuned. All right, treasure hunters, I'm back. So anyways, here I am. I got 5 units that I've been watching for like a week. I got a 5x5, a 5x10, a 7.5x10, another 5x10, and it's another 7.5x10. I have 2 that are in the same storage facility, so that makes it easy. My second and third unit that I bought, they were both in the same facility, so it made things very simple, despite I had to make like 3 trips. But everything was at one place. I dealt with one manager, and everything just went super smooth. But today I'm actually winning 2 bids right now. I got one for a 5x10, which is literally like 10 minutes away. And I got one that's like the 20-minute away one, and I'm winning that bid as well. I got 220 on this unit. So let's check it out. This is the unit that I really hope I get. It's super clean. It might not look like much, but it's got lots of clothes. And I mean lots of clothes. And it's very clean. So this is one I want, and this is the one I've been bidding on for the week. I put a bid in. I usually wait till like the last day to make my bids, because it usually gets to be, it's a battle, just a bidding war. But I wanted to see where this bid was sitting, and I got it, last I got it was at $60, but now we're up to 220 bucks. This is a very easy unit. I can do this all in one trip, and I counted literally 15 boxes of shoes in bags, in boxes. Somebody with a unit this clean, I just can almost assume that the shoes are in those boxes. It almost looks like the person used this storage unit as like a closet. Like maybe they're a truck driver, or they're just never around, they don't have a house, whatever. They actually have like a moving blanket on the floor, so you could probably walk in there barefoot. I probably won't even have to bring a broom to this unit to clean. It's just put it on a cart, put it in the truck. But I'm gonna bring you guys along if we win it, just to go through it and show you what I find. Now the other unit that I'm bidding on, and this unit ends in 2 hours and 55 minutes. So it's gonna get crazy within the next hour or two. Let's go back to my auctions. Now the unit that I'm bidding on, that's at 240, they made it as high as 210, and I didn't bid on it until this morning. And I put 220 in, I wasn't losing. I put 230 in, I was losing. So the guy had a proxy bid set up, and right now we're winning the bid at 240 bucks. Now this unit is very clean as well. It's got a lot of boxes. There's clothes that are in like plastic bags. There's a crate and barrel box. There's a lampshade. There's a trunk. Everything's nicely stacked, nicely neat. This is the only box that I saw that was open, and it looks like it has like a Christmas wreath in it. If it's something that I can use at the house, we'll keep it. If not, you know, that's a perfect item for donation. It also has, you know, like a painting. You know, it looks like there's some religious artifacts in there. This kind of reminds me of the $10 unit that I bought a few weeks ago. It looked similar to this, you know, but there was a couple pieces of furniture, and that $10 unit is literally worth thousands. I mean, I'm dead serious, thousands of dollars. I have so many artifacts and pieces that I actually have to take to like get appraised. I actually got a geode rock, like an amethyst rock, appraised yesterday, and it's worth over 400 bucks. They said I can probably sell it and probably get like 2 for it, but it's a pretty cool piece, and I'm probably just gonna keep it for now. It looks cool on the floor next to the fish tank. But yeah, that's worth 400 bucks, and I paid $10 for the unit. Found a lot of costume jewelry in that unit as well, and that actually paid for the unit itself. I've sold like maybe $600 out of that unit so far with just the stuff that I know that I can sell. So there's a $550 profit easy. It has this trunk, and it looks very suspicious. You know, there could be old antiques in there. There could be paperwork in there. There could be quilts. There could be gold jewelry. You never know. That's the fun part about treasure hunt. It also has this really unique, like 3D style, like painting. It almost looks like pilgrimish. I mean, it looks really cool. So I'm interested in seeing what that looks like in person. It also has a lamp, probably for what that lampshade goes to. It's got tons of boxes, and the boxes are nice. You know, they're not open, they're not destroyed. And this unit ends in 3 hours, 21 minutes, and 28 seconds. And I'm winning the bid at 240. I'll probably go as high as 350 on this unit. I just think it'll be, I just feel that there's going to be some nice old stuff in this unit. It's not going to be like, you know, somebody's apartment and it's got cleaning, mops, brooms, plungers, kitchen stuff. You know, it looks like it's going to be more of the like personal items. So these are the type of units that I like to look for. And I can't do really much live auctions just because they are usually like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And like I said, I work during the day, and those auctions are usually around like, I don't know, 10 a.m. to like 1 p.m. So I do the online auctions, and these usually go for like a week. Some go 2 weeks. And, you know, I got a whole bunch coming up that I'm interested in that aren't too far away, because there are a lot of storage facilities in my area. I mean, being in the 3rd largest city in America, we have lots of people, And there's a lot of storage units, and believe it or not, there's a lot of units that people abandon or they just don't pay anymore, you know, just because of the way the economy is, and they go up for auction. So that's what I'm trying to do. So if we win this unit, you're definitely coming along for the ride. We'll take a peek at some of the stuff and show you how I load it up. And when we come home, I'll probably put the chesty on and we'll go through everything, just see what we got. Alrighty, so stay tuned and I'll let you know maybe like 10 minutes before the bidding ends. We'll see where we're sitting, see if we get these units. So stay tuned. What's up, treasure hunters? I said I'd be back. We are down to the 5-minute warning on this unit. I didn't have the camera on, but I had a bid at 220 and somebody bid 230. So I tried 240, just kept going back and forth. They set a proxy bid, and a proxy bid is where you put in a certain amount on these websites and the computer basically will bid for you up to that amount. And then you have the choice to either up that bid or back out. So anyways, we found out that the bid was at 400. It got to 390. So I just bid 400 and I got it. Well, now I just got a notice I am losing the bid. It's at 410. So I'm gonna put 420 in here. I'm not gonna go much higher on this unit just because, you know, I gotta take the chance of, you know, selling this stuff. And now we're winning the bid at $420. I had the proxy bid set at 280. So now I'm $140 above kind of like what I wanted, but I did tell you guys that I really want this unit. It's really clean. Like I said, I saw about 15 pairs of shoes in boxes. You know, I'm hoping they're in there. You know, there's some very nice backpacks. There's a bin that's sealed. I mean, it's super clean. When we were at the, nope, just got outbid again. We're down to 4 minutes. I'm gonna go 450. When we did the flea market on Sunday, I won a storage unit that had a lot of shoes and they actually sold. You know, if I could sell, let's say the 15 pairs of shoes, even at say 30 bucks a piece, that's $450. Okay. And I know there's Timberlands in here and I know those sell more. So let's just say I got at least probably $500 worth of shoes just in this one unit. And this guy really wants this unit. I don't know what to do. It's at 460 right now. I think I'm gonna set a proxy bid at 500. 500 is probably gonna be the max I'll do on this unit. I mean, I'm really curious on what this stuff is gonna sell for. I mean, there is like a super backpack in there, you know, like a hiking backpack with the straps. I see tons of jeans. Even if I got the jeans and they're in decent shape, you know, you're looking at maybe 15 to 20 bucks a piece. I'm gonna get it down to the 2-minute warning. I'm gonna fire 500 on it and I probably won't go much higher than that. My other unit, I'm still winning. Let's go to my auctions. I'm still winning the other unit at, oh, it's already over 510 now. So there goes my $500 bed. There must be something nice in here that people are seeing that I'm curious about. You know, that's the part about these auctions. It's like, you gotta gamble. You gotta be a gambling man to do this stuff. And the current bid is at 510. 36 total bids on this unit. Let's go 530. See if that'll even get us. Somebody may have set a proxy bid. You know, you get that's the thing about these online auctions. The last like 2 minutes, it gets crazy. Yeah, it's taking forever. I bet you there's a proxy bid on this one. So, I mean, the unit that I really wanted, I might not get. I don't know why. Doesn't look like I won that one. That's okay. I'm still bidding on the other one. Let's see what's going on. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll let you know what goes on. Well, the unit that's literally 10 minutes away from my house, the current bid is at $610. I'm not paying $610 for this unit. I didn't even want to pay $500 for this unit, but you know, that's just how it goes. So we lost that one. So we're not going to go to the storage unit with the clothes, but I am winning the bid on the stuff that's about 20, well, it says it's not 20 minutes. I meant 20 miles away from my house. So it's probably like a 40-minute drive. But like I said, this unit looks really clean. Lots of boxes in that trunk, you know. I'm interested in that. I want to see what happens there. So there's 24 minutes left on this one. And right now, I'm going to set my proxy bid. It's at 310. Since I didn't get the other unit, I'm willing to go 450 on this one for a proxy bid. And I'm going to set that at 450. So the computer's going to bid up to $450. And then if I lose, I'll get an alert on my phone, and then I can go from there. But right now it's at 240, and I'm winning. And I have a current proxy bid of 310. But I'm going to set it at 450 because the way these things go, it's like literally the last 5 minutes and they go nuts. So this way, you know, there's no questions, and at least I know I have up to a $450 bid. And I bet you there's easily double my money in this unit. I'm not surprised if I can't double or triple, even quadruple my money. You know, that's the fun thing about boxes, and there's like 0 bins, but there's luggage. And I did find stuff in the $10 unit that was in a hard Samsonite luggage case. And when we opened that, I found a Persian rug. I found just Buddha statues. I found some very unique things just in that suitcase alone. So people do store stuff in the weirdest places. And like I said, there's no furniture, and I can get all this probably in one truckload as well. So, and we'll go through it, keep what we want. And I plan on doing the flea market on Sunday. And if this is the only unit I get today, I will be garage sailing tomorrow. Probably put 5 to 8 hours worth of garage sales, you know, just driving around, looking at signs, going on apps. I use a yard sale app on my phone. That gives me a lot of different options. So once you find one spot, then you just start driving through neighborhoods and you see signs, you know, they're everywhere. This time of year is garage sale haven around by me. You know, kids are back in school, so they're getting rid of stuff, a lot of summer stuff. You never know what you're gonna find. So since I didn't get the one unit, I'm gonna bid a little higher on this unit because I really want to get a unit. My goal is to get a unit today, so I'll probably go as high as maybe 550 on this unit if it gets to my 450. And like I said, there's a lot of nice things. I mean, the clothes are in bags on hangers. You know, it looks like there's jackets. You know, there's a lot of nice stuff, and it's very clean. It's organized, you know, and that's what I like. It's not like somebody just had a moving van and they take their boxes and they literally just throw them in the units, because there's a lot of those units online and I stay away from them because to me it's just crap. Because if they had nice stuff in that box, it's broke now. So I don't even bother with units like that. I like clean units, and right now I'm only limited to certain size units just because of the space. You know, I don't want to stuff a 10 by 20 unit in my house. I only have a 2-car garage, but we can't park outside, so it was, we live in an association, so you know, my garage is filled with our vehicles and our personal stuff, and I don't want to, you know, put all this crap inside my house. And I'm still not to the point to where I'll buy my own storage unit or rent my own storage unit, you know, at a facility near my house where I can store stuff. I'm not to that point yet, but that is in the future, because I see that happening to where maybe I will own a 10 by 10 or renting a 10 by 10, and I'll go and empty out a storage unit, take it to that unit instead of bringing it to the house, going through it in the unit, put stuff on the truck that I want to donate right away, and then bring stuff home, and then just have bins where it's all organized, like clothes in this bin, hats in this bin, shoes in this bin, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I want to get organized because I want to make this a business. You know, I want to take it to the next level. So I'm starting off small, and yeah, I'm bidding big, but you got to bid, you got to play big to get stuff, you know. I mean, I don't want, like I said, I don't want to buy crap lockers, and those go cheap. You know, I could have bought one at that same unit for, it sold today for $60, and I wasn't, it was just crap. It looked like it was an apartment. I mean, I saw a box that had a broom and a mop and a bottle of bleach in it. I saw bin lids, boxes were caving in. I mean, yeah, there was probably some treasures in there, but come on, it just wasn't my cup of tea. So we're down to 19 minutes on this unit here that I'm bidding on. I'm sure the bidding war is going to start here in about 10 minutes. So stay tuned, and I'll let you know what happens. All right, treasure hunters, we're down to 2 minutes. We're winning that bid at $240. It's looking good. I haven't had any bids come in the past 15 minutes, so this one looks promising. This is the one I got the proxy bid set at $450. So hopefully we get it for the 240. We're down to 1 minute, 55 seconds. If we win this unit, we're gonna go get it. Take you along for the ride. So we'll see you there. We're down to 1 minute. This is exciting. This is what it's all about. Look at all this treasure. Don't mind the noise. The wife just went grocery shopping, so sorry for the background noise. But we're down to 1:30. And we're still the winning bid. Nobody's bidding on this unit. I mean, people did bid on it, but we're gonna win it. Like I said, once it gets to that 1 minute mark, if somebody bids, it goes back to a minute. So 1 minute could last 25 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't go there. We're down to 57 seconds with 0 bidding. 0 bidding, people. Come on, let's get this unit. A lot of this stuff I'll take straight to the flea market on Sunday. Try to get rid of it. Probably find a lot of stuff to sell online. And there might be stuff that we're gonna keep too for the house. So we're down to 30 seconds. 30 seconds. This is the fun part. This is when it gets nuts. People can put in those bids with 2 seconds left, and then it goes back to a minute. Hopefully people are on their lunch breaks, or they're just not interested, and for $240, this is gonna be a great unit. Great unit. We're down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Sold.
Yay.
$240 unit. Let's go get it. I'll see you there. Well, we made it, treasure hunters. We are here. I just paid, did the deposit. This unit ended up costing me probably around like $310 when it's all said and done. Anyways, we're here. We got locker 1265. She just took the lock off. Let's open it up and see what we got. There we go. This is what I paid $365, about 300 bucks for it, roughly. 320, you know. There's that lamp. You know, I actually thought this was like a radio, but it's not. There's just some miscellaneous stuff in there. There's like a bunch of Bibles. You know, and like a little doll. This says ceramic pumpkin. This says Gloria on it. It's definitely a woman's locker. Got some artwork. There's some suitcases. What I like about it, there is no furniture. Got a bunch of stuff back there. So I'm gonna get at it. Stay tuned. Alright, let's see what we got in this box. Got some glass, little American flag. Oh, that's pretty. Cardinal. Looks like this lady may have had like a garage sale because I'm seeing like price tags on everything so far. $2 for that. And I hope this isn't just like a garage sale unit. $4 on that. Anyways, let's just keep going. Yeah, here's like a Bible with a price tag. Interesting. I don't know, like some type of lace. More lace. That's kind of cool. Figurine. Definitely not $300 yet. It's like these all these books have like a dollar price tag on them. Prayer books. It's part of the storage hunting. You never know. Never know. This is cool. Whatever the heck that is. Very fragile. We'll set that aside for now. I'll definitely sell at the flea market. Here we go. Looks like they went to Baylor University, maybe. A little money book or a paper book. They also look like they're possibly in the service. I'm starting to see a lot of things that are like service related. This looks more like just like maybe her junk box, staplers, some like holy pieces. Alligator clips. I'll go through this box more at home. Ceramic pumpkin. Is it a pumpkin? Let's find out. And yes, ceramic pumpkin. That's kind of cool. Halloween's coming up, so that should sell. And I'll see if the wife and kids want it. Let's pop in this one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Homer Laughlin eggshell theme. That's very pretty. So we got a whole dinner set here. Very well packed. That's cool. Oh, these will sell. We sell a lot of dishes. These type of dishes will probably sell pretty good. Set this lamp down before I break it. That's kind of a cool piece. Let's go. Sorry about that, treasure hunters. I got the look in, but somebody in the unit next to me came and got their stuff. So I didn't want them to know I was recording, but I did find out this lady was a colonel nurse. It looks like she tried having a garage sale because a lot of this stuff has price tags on it. Like $3 for that. I don't even know. It says genuine lead crystal. I have no clue. Old Christmas ornaments. I did find some cool things while the camera was off, but you're just gonna have to wait for the next video. This is basically turning out to be a long video, but I just want to show that, you know, how I got the unit, you know, bidding on the unit. I mean, look at this, price tags on everything, $2. I mean, it works for me because I could probably say, oh, that's pretty. That's cool. Notice she was overseas. Like, I found some cool stuff. This looks like it's from like Japan. I think she has $10 on that. But who knows how long ago that was. I mean, this is one you hang on your plate. This was made in Germany. So, I mean, these prices are totally irrelevant right now. And I sell at a little antique shop. She likes the stuff I get. I don't really tell her the truth on how I get it, but she likes it. But yeah, this ended up being a army box, like a foot, like the box they see at the end of their bunks. She was a lieutenant colonel. She was a nurse, and I've noticed that these are all military uniforms. I thought they were like clothes, but I mean, they are clothes, but these are vintage army apparel. So it's like I had no idea what this is. This is a market umbrella. This might come in handy for the flea market. This ain't old. That's actually a good score. Wow, this is kind of heavy. What the heck is this thing? I have no idea.
But she definitely had it wrapped up nice. I have no clue what I'm looking at right there. Some type of like long wooden doll. I don't know, it's antique if you ask me. Anyways, this whole box was like nothing but plates. We'll go through more through that at the house. I know the wife's anxious for me to get home. She wished she could come, but we got a sick kid, so she couldn't make it. And I also got 2 boxes of nothing but photo albums, some old yearbooks. I'm definitely leaving that. I talked to the manager and the lady up front, asked if they put in a request for me to return anything, and they did say no, but I do it anyways. So I'm gonna get back at it, and I'm like halfway. I'm gonna load up a cart, start loading it on the truck, get home. I can't wait to look at these vintage Army apparel. I mean, I don't know if there's a market for it, but this is some old stuff. This lady was all around the world. And we got all these boxes. I mean, I have no idea what's in here. No clue. Hopefully it's not all like marked stuff. And we got hat boxes we'll pop into at home. This says Tupperware Kitchen. This says Crock-Pot, Xmas, Decor, Stuffed Animals. So far everything's been right on with what's in the box, so this doesn't turn out to be a good unit. So stay tuned and let me get a cart loaded up. Alright, treasure hunters, finally made it home. I would have had the GoPro on while I was there, but I had multiple visitors literally in the unit right next door to the one I was doing and the one right on the corner that I was doing, and I really didn't want to record with people there. But I'm going to name this unit literally G.I. Jane. This lady was a colonel in the U.S. Army. I found records, you know, all the way back to the early 40s. So she was like, what, World War II? She was in the Vietnam War, Korean War, I believe. But this lady made a career out of the armed services. And I mean, I have a lot of stuff. I mean, I got, for example, when I open up these suitcases, it's vintage military. I got a suitcase of greens and I got a suitcase of whites. She was a U.S. Army colonel nurse. So I'm gonna call this lady, we're gonna call this locker the G.I. Jane locker. G.I. Jane. I mean, literally some of the stuff that I saw, you know, I gave back 7 boxes, big boxes of stuff, just nothing but pictures, documents, a lot of Army stuff, like her IDs, her passports, her birth certificates, her I found a urn, I found like all sorts of personal paperwork, and I mean a ton of pictures. I gave all those back to the storage facility. They're gonna reach out to a family member. He was very thankful that I did this, and he's gonna try his hardest to get a hold of somebody just to get their stuff back, because, you know, this lady is no longer with us. She was born in 1913 on her birth certificate. The unit, I ended up getting information on the unit. Nobody was in that unit for at least 13, maybe 14 years. That unit's been closed. I didn't, you know, I took peeks in a lot of the boxes just to find the pictures, but on my next video we're going to start going through this. This is probably going to be like a 2 to maybe a 3-part video. But I think this is a heck of a first video to show you what this channel is kind of about and what I'm trying to strive for and try to do, because I want to, you know, this is treasure. This is treasure. I mean, we got all sorts of pins. Got like painted eggs. I mean, this lady was all over the world. You know, just to give you a sneak peek, I mean, that's like all lace, and it's probably not from America. You know, we got, you know, some nice Christmas stuff. Like I said, a lot of stuff's gonna get donated. You know, just trying to give you a little sneak peek. Wait till you guys see what's in these boxes. This is insane. It's gonna be tough to sell, but you know, I just gotta find the right buyer and it'll sell. Can't tell you what it is yet, but yeah, I mean, there's just so much stuff, you know, just so many little trinkets, and we're gonna go through it all. You guys are gonna see it all. So I'd like you to give me a thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to this video. I know it's my first one, but like I said, this is probably gonna be like a 2-3 part video. This is what I'm into, this is what I do. So this is Ezzy, and thanks again for watching Ezzy's Flippin' Treasures.